What a fantastic look at the skyscrapers that make up the skyline here in the Cradle of Liberty. We're coming to you from Philadelphia. It's the city of brotherly love, home of the Liberty Bell, where the 76ers are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. It's the NBA. So the Lakers win the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Lakers right now, Russell and Clarkson are the young backcourt pair. Mozgov is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Dang in at the small forward.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell, already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers. And, you know, D'Angelo Russell, a one-and-done player out of my alma mater, the Ohio State University, came into the NBA at only 19 years old, and there were questions about his maturity. He had some friction with teammates, and the coaching staff questioned his seriousness at times. I hope he can mature and grow into being a pro quickly because he's got tremendous talent.
Simmons with it, now defended by Mozgov. He was all alone on that one. Bayless has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Russell. High post try. Good, he hits the jump shot.
The mid-range game. And when guys have that, there's no question they can shoot, and this kid can shoot.
Los Angeles on D. 4-point game. And stolen by Russell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Inside. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist from Covington.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
Stolen by Bayless. And the pass to Simmons. Off target from outside.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Mozgov. And Mozgov throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And the Lakers, the franchise with the best winning percentage in NBA history, but that's in jeopardy this season.
Yeah, that's right. The Spurs are a close second, and if the Spurs finish with about 14 more wins than the Lakers this season, they'll claim that all-time spot.
And Simmons kicks to Bayless. Passes it to Okafor. They set the pick. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Boy, Okafor is really productive down inside, either getting baskets or earning trips to the foul line. With that wide frame, good footwork, and nice touch, he puts a lot of pressure on the D.
Ingram, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Outside, Russell. Pass to Mozgov. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Timofey Mozgov. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Bayless. He's guarded by Russell. Covington in the corner. Kept alive. Down low. Here's Simmons. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Julius Randle picks one up.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
That one misses.
And Ben Simmons was so highly praised during his brief college career. came in with lofty expectations, and his play on the court really nothing short of amazing. Still, his team faltered, and he didn't even get a chance to play in the tournament. And that's a rare thing for a top prospect like him.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And with Simmons not getting to play in the tournament, it wasn't his fault by any means. He was pretty much carrying that team on his back.
Yeah, and that can be good and bad for him and his NBA prospects. Didn't get the chance to play in high-pressure games and prepare the mental fortitude. However, he knows what it is like to be the man on a team and what it takes to perform at a high level.
Boy, never giving up on the glass and getting an easy bucket as a result. Persistence paying off for Okafor.
Russell kicks to Ingram. And he's good on the three ball. Ingram's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 76ers trail by 4. The 76ers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And he makes the first. And the Sixers had been regarded as one of the most analytical front offices in the league. The new front office, it'll be interesting to see how their approach changes.
Well, will they keep the same up-tempo style, shooting threes and attacking the rim? This had been an organization willing to challenge convention in a lot of ways. We'll see if, in fact, that continues to be the case with the front office turnovers.
The 76ers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Randall kicks to Ingram. Back to Randall. And it's Mozgov in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Mozgov's got 9 points.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Williams. And the release was before the... And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
The lengthy duo of Noel and Embiid down low. Then there's Grant, and it's Luwawu in a two-guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And it's off the back rim, no good. Lakers leading by 8. Taken away by Rodriguez. From 11 feet away, that one falls. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's the screen. Calderon dishes to Black. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Williams kicks to Black. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid with the steal. Rodriguez outside. Back to Grant. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Grant's got his first points in this one.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
Randall, and the rejection by Embiid. Here's Luwawu. A baseline J, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Lewis Williams.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the... Caught a lot of flack around the league, but people might forget where the Sixers were in 2013 when the team decided to rebuild. They hadn't had a winning season since 2004. Injuries and failed trades had gutted their roster. It was time to hit the reset button.
Black the pass to Randall. There's the dish to Calderon. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, the Lakers, no good. And the Sixers, for 3 seasons, showing a single-minded focus on rebuilding through the draft. They took a long-term view and sacrificed short-term success. You just saw them get the #1 overall pick in the draft.
Yeah, and the goal really was not just to be a solid team. They wanted the star talent to compete for titles when it was all said and done. Now, again, it's difficult to watch. The journey's been hard. I understand the thinking, and we'll see if it pays off the way they envision.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Taken away by Rodriguez. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Sarge is checked in. 1-3 second quarter. Russell with a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
8 points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Green. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Here's Clarkson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Simmons checked in for Grant. And it's Henderson for Luwawu. And the feeling with D'Angelo Russell in Lakerland is that he has all-star potential. Very confident, a lot of swagger. He embraces the big stage, and he has tremendous offensive skills.
And Kevin, I would agree with all of that because we watched him in college. He's a very good shooter, really good pick-and-roll player. He's got an excellent IQ for the game at the offensive end. And because of all of that, I think he can be quite dangerous as an offensive player.
Dishes to Simmons. Feeds it to Saric. He kicks it to Simmons. Lock at 6. It's stolen by Dang. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Mozgov. Here's Nance. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And Larry Nance Jr., the 27th pick in the 2015 draft out of Wyoming. His father played, of course, 13 years in the NBA. Larry Nance Sr., 3-time All-Star, was the league's first ever slam dunk contest champion.
And just like his pops, Junior is long and put you on a highlight reel and posterize it.
Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Up top, Russell. He's got 5. And Nance kicks to Clarkson. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here from 17 feet out. Simmons pulls it in. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. They get a hand on it. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And that's a big bonus.
And so that's the end of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, friends and neighbors. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time. A fantastic first quarter from Timofey Mozgov. He had 9 points and 2 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmaker.
And that'll do it as the second.
Welcome back, folks. A glorious view of the lights of downtown Philadelphia, America's most historic city. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Take up game for Moz. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Russell and Clarkson are the young backcourt pair. Randall out there with Mozgov. And it's Dang in at the 3 spot. Good on the shot. Randall's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. The 76ers trail by 8. Bayless with it. 7 points in the game. Now Simmons. Covington in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Covington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, what's most impressive about Simmons is how he finds the open man so consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Randall dishes to Clarkson. Dang gets a wide open look. And it falls over the rim and in.
Timeout.
Dang's got 5.
That one was solid. There's a big...
Now that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 to start in the second half. The 76ers with another miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And for the Lakers, hugely profitable. And they're always going to be willing to spend big on stars. But with the new luxury taxes, it's harder to outspend other teams now.
And meanwhile, they've cut corners in other areas too, guys. I mean, prior to the shortened season in 2011, they laid off scouts, video coordinators, coaches, front office, and training staff. And that's where other teams are investing, looking for an advantage now as the Lakers pull back a little bit. Other teams looking to infuse more capital into their organization.
It's good. 6 points for Jahlil Okafor.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammates.
Randall passes to Russell, but they recover it. Here's Clarkson. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. The 76ers trail by 10. Covington kicks to Simmons. Back to Covington. All sorts of time. Doesn't go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Shot from 16. Again, Russell missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the middle. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. Outside, Russell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Deep 2 from Bayless. That's good on the jump shot. Bayless has got 9.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And the Sixers leaving roster spots open over the years, trying to find some unheralded talent. Robert Covington is one of those finds. A nice shooting stroke. He can defend either forward position. This guy's got game.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Nerlens Noel comes in for Simmons. And Rodriguez is subbed in for Gerald Henderson. There's a screen by Noel. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Rodriguez. And Covington can slide between the 3 or the 4 spot. You got to like that versatility.
Yes, you do, because it gives you a chance to play effectively with the small ball lineup, because he can play the 4 or you can play big with him. For a team with a crowded front court, every little bit of flexibility helps. The Sixers had one of the worst records in NBA history last season, but not the worst. That record is held by the Sixers, who managed just 9 wins back in 72-73.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Jared Bayless. And it was rumored that other NBA owners lobbied the league's front office to intervene and change the direction of the Sixers last season.
Very interesting, but you think they'd be happy to take that easy win on the schedule, but in the end, I think economics were at play here. Ticket sales lagged when the Sixers came to town, and you're only as strong as a league as your weakest teams are. So the revenue sharing, the weak earnings from a big market like Philly, I think had an effect on everybody. Part of why that sentiment was rumored to be percolating.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And, you know, really, Ingram is consistent in nailing the hand up, but he's going to bury it every time.
Embiid the screen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McConnell. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Williams kicks to Ingram. Good if it goes. And no good trying to get that one. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Los Angeles leading by 4. Sarge is out there with Jahlil Okafor. Then it's Henderson. Then it's Simmons. And it's McConnell in at the 1. That's the group on the 4 for Philadelphia. Randall dishes to Russell. Off target from the wing.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Ingram passes to Nance. Russell kicks to Nance. Ingram dishes to Clarkson. Sinks the triple. Clarkson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now, here's Sarge, covered by Nance. Four on the shot clock. There's McConnell. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
Clarkson passes to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Nance kicks to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. This guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Shot left block, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And Bayless kicks to Okafor. Back to Bayless. Grant, right side. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist.
And there you see Grant once again showing us how promising a player he is. Showing real courage taking that shot in a big moment.
Randall dishes to Ingram. 9 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's 2-on-1. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, a good one here for Bayless. He has 11 assists, have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Robert Covington's checked in for Grant.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
He had a nice open look right there. 10 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Big score at this point in the game, folks. D'Angelo can't do it any better than that.
Clarkson passes to Ingram. Clarkson kicks to Russell. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Covington. The 76ers trail by 5. Anderson dishes to Covington. Philadelphia moving the ball. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Clarkson kicks to Russell. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. 1:06 left in the game. Now the feed to Okafor. Over Randall.
Does not have a shot blocker's reach. But Randall makes up for it with excellent anticipation.
Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Clarkson kicks to Randall. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 3. 44 seconds left in the 4th. Got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, we got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He knew the guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Outside, Russell. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Misses off the right eye. Now the 76ers with it. They trail by 1. For 3, Covington knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
With the teardrop, it's good! And tie game, that is a huge basket right there.
He doesn't bleed blood, but he bleeds cold blood ice. Russell tearing hearts out down the stretch.
It's stolen by Nance. Okafor against Randall. Outside, Russell. To win it. Got the shot! Oh, my goodness is right.
Just no better feeling to be able to deliver. Oh, at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you